Aries, and this is your October 2018 channeled message from Spirit for you to hear, see, feel, and know everything you need to know to manifest more love, more money, more sex, more cars, whatever it is you want. I am doing a little bit of Throwback Thursday, a little bit of a client appreciation month, and the entire month of October. So if you want to know what that entails, stick around to the end where I'll give you all the juicy details. Aries, though, here is your message. Aries, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop and take a breath. Stop and smell the roses. You need to take a little bit of a step back. You've been pursuing a new path for quite some time now, and there's been a lot of push, 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 push energy. And from that, there's a little bit of adrenaline going in you right now. We don't want you to hit, we're not saying it's as severe as adrenal fatigue or anything like that, but we don't want you to hit burnout. We don't want you to crash and burn. We don't want you to do something that you're not in your calm state of mind thinking about. We would rather see you take a week off. Take a week off. Turn the comments off. Just get back in. We don't even want to say get back into the enjoyment of it for you. We literally just want you to take a break from the source of stress for you right now. Because we see we're predicting a little stall out, a little bit of a burnout, a little bit of a crash and burn coming ahead if you don't stop. And we're going to give you an example with Kelly. Kelly's been doing her business for almost 2 years now. You heard about her client appreciation month she wants to do. She just went on a vacation in Hawaii for a week and in California for about a week now. She decided to extend her stay, but she decided her vacation part was over and she would return back to work. Before the vacation, she asked us, she was like, hey, you guys normally send me a new client every month. Like, what's going on? And all we simply said to her was, well, look at your bank account. You're more than okay financially, and you have not taken a break. You have not taken a vacation in 4 years. You have not taken a break from the work that you do servicing people in 18 months, and you've helped people through suicidal partners, being labeled the angry person. You have helped people through a lot of traumatic events, and you have not taken one break. You need a break. And that's all we told her, and she said, okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to take a break, enjoy, refresh, relax. Just have a 1 week period where all she had to do was think about herself. And we understand that some of you might be families, might have children. You can get a babysitter for a day. You can leave the children, grandma, mom, auntie, uncle for a day. Get back to just focusing on what would I like to eat for breakfast this morning? How do I feel about this? Is this how I enjoy making money? Are there different ways that money can come? We got to loosen up your vibrations a little bit to get you back to happiness instead of the more rampage and rush that you're on. Slow down a little bit. Slow, and you've been watching us for a while. You know we don't give stark warnings like this very often. Slow down so that you can kind of recalibrate. It's almost as if you were to go on a road trip from California to Maine, you would very likely check the tire pressure, get your oil changed, maybe do a few other things on your car before you just took off and started driving. That's what we're asking you to do. You have a lot ahead of you, Aries. You have much success. You have much money coming your way. You have a lot of fun, a lot of adventure, a lot of happiness ahead of you. We just want you to stop and check your tire pressure, check the oil on your car before you keep going so that you don't get 2 states in and then pop 3 tires. We want you to stop. We want you to recalibrate. What parts of what it is that you're doing, whether it's, let's say, business, what parts of your business do you actually really, really enjoy? What parts of it don't you? And the parts that you don't enjoy, what can you do differently about it? That's all we're asking of you. And we invite Kelly to pull 1 card for you guys. Aries, what's going on? Comment below. I'll channel a little message for you if you comment below. And stick around to the end for my Client Appreciation Month. I'm sending you guys a lot of love right now, though. I don't know what you're going through. Okay, so you're getting Queen of Heaven. Okay, I don't pull this card that often. Let me read this one real quick. Okay. So it's just confirmation what Spirit said. It's you have a big path ahead of you. You have a big path ahead of you, and it's definitely a spiritual path. It's sometimes you have to tune in with yourself. Like, here's a good example. Sometimes you have a teacher, right? You learn a lot from your teacher, a lot from your mentor, but then there always comes a point where you have to, what's my version of this material? What's my version of how I teach this? It'd be the same as, you know how there was like Bob Proctor, who then went to Wayne Dwyer. Wayne Dwyer kind of passed the torch to Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks. Each of them kind of teach the general same message, but modified it a little bit. I share a lot of law of attraction, and I modified it a little bit so that my tribe can hear it better. You got to do the same with what you're doing. You got to, everything that you've been learning, everything that you've been doing, the success that you've been getting to this point, you got to reevaluate it to make sure it's what you still want to do coming ahead. Because you don't want to put yourself, you're an Aries. You do not want to put yourself in a situation where you're a parrot, where you're just repeating someone else's work, where you're just repeating what you've done to point. Maybe you want to do something different. Do it in a different way. So that's what this card's telling me, but it's also telling, because it's tapping back into enjoyment, because there's a lot of masculine energy going on right now in your energy, and there's a lot of adrenaline, there's a lot of push, there's a lot of like, I need to get this done, I need to get this done. There's something going on right now in your life that you put yourself in a situation that's kind of like sink or swim, do or die. You can retreat for a little bit, you know, you can go somewhere a little less expensive, kind of recoup financially a little bit, plan ahead, and then come back and do it. It's never do or die. It's never, if you don't do it this one time, you'll never be able to do it. If someone's trying to force you to do something, then that's just simply, the universe can always deliver the opportunity to you again. Okay, anything else, Spirit, about this card? Yes, Aries, we want you to turn back into the enjoyment of it, back into the fun of it, back in the, whoa, this is what I get to be doing. This is awesome. Well, this is the parts of it that I enjoy. Kelly, throughout her business, her way of serving people, she's kind of switched from month-to-month programs to lower-end products to higher-end products. So she just kind of felt into what felt right to her at the time. And this 1 month, even though it'll be a financial dip for her, she was like, I don't care. It will feel fun to get on the phone with more people. It will be fun to tap back into people who don't want a 3-4 month package with me. I want to meet my tribe and my people. So she's doing her client appreciation month. She's not worried about the money. She's not focused on how do I succeed, how do I grow my tribe. She's like, this is what would feel good and how to interact with my tribe right now. We will take care of everything else for you. You got to pull back a little bit so you don't hit burnout, Virgo. All right, Virgo's good. Whew, I hope you take a day off to yourself. I think they said a week. I think there was like at least one day of the week you can, give the kiddos, what do they say, auntie, uncle. Take a little bit of a break, guys, because I got to let you know, I didn't realize that I actually had a little bit of stress before I took my vacation. I checked in with them, like they said, and I was like, hey, I said, like I normally get a client, what's going on? And they were like, you need a break. You don't realize how much it's been on you to be supporting everyone through these emotional things. And they like went through every client that I've ever had, and I was like, and just kind of reviewed everything that I've supported them through, and I realized, oh, that's right, I haven't focused on other people for such a long time now. I think it is time for 1 week to allow it to just be focused on me. If I didn't take that break, I wouldn't have been doing this client appreciation that I want to do. I would have been pretty focused on who's the next person who wants to work with me for 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. Let me go after that. But now I realize, like, no, I want to get on the phone with more people. If I have to charge less, and I've done the math. Financially, this is not necessarily the best decision, but I don't care. This is what's going to feel good to me. And when you're tapped back into what feels good, you guys know how this works. When you're feeling good, that's when all the doors open. That's when the unexpected opportunity comes, and you guys got to really tap back into that. Okay, so I love you guys. Comment below, Aries. Let me know what's going on. I'll see if I can help you in the comments alone. But if you're interested about what the Client Appreciation Month is all about, click in the upper right-hand corner or click down below. For the first time in about 6 months, I'm offering one-off typical reads for those of you who want it, and I'm offering it at the original rate. 6 months ago was the last time I offered a one-off read, and I was at $4.99. $5.99? $4.99. $500 or $600? I'm throwing it back to the OG offering that I had when I first opened my website. I had one offering on there, and it was one off reads at $197. All you have to do is click the link either in the upper right hand corner or down below. You'll get redirected to a typical checkout page. You'll enter the normal details, purchase, where you'll get redirected to a scheduling page so we can get our call scheduled immediately. I'm doing this for the entire month of October. I'm not like limiting it to only 5 people, like none of that pressure crap. I see too many other coaches. I see too many other people as they grow in their business. They think they're too good, or like you now have to pay $20,000 to work with me. I want to do the exact opposite because I want to like be with my tribe. You guys made me. I help you. It's very symbiotic, and I want to meet you guys. So if you guys want to play with my spirit guides and me, click in the upper right hand corner or click down below. Love you guys. Bye.